What's going on YouTube? My name is Dogman the Hero, and welcome back to episode 2 of A Day at a Time, my Minecraft hardcore survival experience. Um, it's been a minute since I did the last one, a bit longer than I wanted. I've actually been really hyped to get back to this, but uh, college has been going uh, pretty rough the last couple of weeks, and I've got some downtime now, thankfully, so I figured why not hop on and record another experience. Especially, I've been really hyped to get to this episode because I actually have a plan for this one. So starting off, I did some. I know I said that I wanted to record pretty much everything I did in this world, but I did do some light housekeeping items after the last episode. God, I can't talk today. My brain's fried from some assignments I did earlier. Namely, just that I put down the composter and I went and mined some iron from over here, and that's actually related to our plan for today, or my plan for today, because I found something quite cool over here that I want to make use of with the world's worst staircase, because I wasn't planning on this being important at first, but this cave is actually a lot bigger than I thought it was. And it basically loops along this entire cliffside, and it feels really, really cool to me. So I figured what I want to do today is I already kind of want to move out of the cube and turn. Yeah, that makes sense. And turn this cave into a bit of a more permanent home. Which I feel like I can do. Like I said, I feel like the structure of the cave itself is actually really, like it's already kind of, there's a bit of a natural staircase here with just a little bit of work. I can make this seem better. This is probably going to be the hardest area to get to match up because it's the most open. But like I can patch up this wall, move a bridge to over here and have like a door in this area. I think it could be really cool and make for a much larger base. So in that vein, I did go ahead and do something else off camera, although I literally just did it, so I don't imagine there's much progress on it right now, which is that I went ahead and started some glass smelting. So that's going to smelt so we can have, because I feel like at least that back area on the farthest, basically the opposite end of the cave, would be really good for a, lost my train of thought. For a big old window, that's what I was thinking. So I'm gonna gather some wood to, cause I've only got oak and acacia right now, and I feel like oak wood is gonna work better as a floor for this. I also feel like I should do something for the walls. Maybe just slowly make them all stone. I don't know if we're gonna completely finish today, but I want to get like a basic structure of it in, even like potentially leaving some of the actual cave there. But just with like bits of, I don't know, could that look cool? Like, I'd have to smelt some stone to fully patch up that wall, which wouldn't be the worst thing, because I have a decent amount of coal right now. Wooden wall there, so maybe slowly phase out the sandstone for more regular stone. Gonna have to debate on that. I think it might take more than one episode to actually do this, which would be a bit of a shame because, like I said, with college classes kind of ramping up for me, I'm not sure how much time I'm gonna have to actually play Minecraft because, most of the time I'm at home, I start stressing about getting my work done. I don't want to fall behind. So, I don't think it's particularly healthy. I could handle it a bit better than I feel like I do, but it's not the worst thing to ever exist, and I feel like I'm doing pretty alright with my college work at the moment. It's just, college professors tend to forget that you might have. Is it already night? Dang, well, I guess I did go and dig out a stack of sand, which took a minute. But I feel like college professors forget that, students both have other classes, but also have other things they would like to spend their time on than just assignments. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy that I'm doing college. I think it's going to be important for what I want to, for what my current plan is with my life, but I don't know. It feels at sometimes that it's a bit unnecessarily stressful. This is the worst tree ever. I've never seen, like, I've seen the big bush-looking ones, but I don't think I've ever seen one quite this low to the ground. It's just not good. I'll come back here. Oh, have I gotten any apples yet? I don't know if I have. Yeah. We'll head back to the house and let these leaves decay. But yeah, I really think that that area could make a pretty good base. It's definitely got a lot more space. And I haven't exactly outgrown the cube yet, but I feel like could be a good idea to prep for that. I've got 2 more actually. So let's start with the area close to the entrance. We'll leave this hole in the wall for now, but I do want to patch it up later. So how do I want to do this? Maybe I think there's still more unlit caves below me, which could be kind of a pain. Because I think... Wait, what? Bro, what are you doing out here? It's the middle of the day. I didn't even let it be night for that long. So what's going on with that tree? That is... The random stuff, I think, just is a factor of generation, but that one's all fucked up. And it's nowhere near the lava. Is there another lava pit down here? Ooh. Oh, I think I know where that dude came from. Secret tunnel. I don't even think that man can get back up here. This cave is not cool. I don't think there's gonna be anything. What I wanted to check out was, is there a... Oh, there is! There's a full-on lava pit down here. Oh, and more coal. This could be really helpful for later, though. Still don't know how that tree got fucked up, but... Maybe I do the speedrun method of building another portal when I get to that point. Ooh. Copper? Iron? The iron I don't mind right now. I don't... Ooh. I got really distracted from what I was about to do. Because I was going to map out how I want the entrance of that new house to look. And I don't know. I'm going to go get that copper at some point. I think that I'll tie that in with the... some housekeeping stuff after the episode, because I feel like it's not there's not really a point in me recording literally everything, like, oh, let me extend the episode by a minute, I need to go mine some copper. Really just the main things are what I wanna... Excuse me, that is... There we go. So we have it like that, and then we do something along these lines here. You know what? I'm gonna get this out of my comfort zone. One thing that I know about myself when I play Minecraft is I am very OCD. Am I using that term correctly? Either way, I'm very, like... My Minecraft builds always have to be very even. Like, the door has to be in the center of a build when I build it. If it doesn't, it just doesn't look right to me, and I feel like it's probably holding me back as like a Minecraft builder. So I wanna try to get myself a little bit out of my comfort zone this time, and I wanna try and make this. That's kind of why I picked this spot. Actually, was I feel like it'll challenge me more. I was gonna go an indent to kind of make it more flush with the cave, but there we go. We've sealed off one wall of the cave, and I've only used most of my wood to do it. Oh no, not most of my wood. Yeah, you know, even if I don't get, oh, there's some glow lichen in here. That's fun. If I get some bone meal, that could be neat. That would look better there. I feel like even if I don't get the, like, make it look completely nice in this episode, I want to get started. I want to move some stuff in here and kind of pick where I'm going to settle things at. So let's, you know, do some cleaning up. There's not really any point in that other than just to match it with the entrance. Need that. Oh. That's gonna bug me. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. Now this is the part that's potentially stupid because I really haven't constructed the staircase yet. This place was actually like weirdly swarming with mobs. Not really this section, but some of the other ones. Why am I have a shovel? Like back there was like I got 2 creepers blowing up on me while I was. No, I didn't phrase that. It was close, but it wasn't super bad. See, like I feel like this even just being a glass window, a massive glass pane, like this area would actually make a super sick bedroom. Sorry, I know that might be a little bit annoying. I go into third person a lot when I play Minecraft. I guess it's just sort of a muscle memory thing. I'm gonna leave it. If I do that, I'm not gonna see. I'm gonna also want to build like a more normal, quote unquote. I won't die if I miss this. It's also a 1-block jump. I probably didn't need to worry about missing it, but yeah. Actually, let's do that. I think this'll work. It's still not the fastest way back up, but or will it? Well, we'll just do the simple fix of doing that again. Oh, that actually made a really neat looking waterfall. But I'll tell you what would be an even more neat looking waterfall is if we remade it over here. Ah. Still working on it. There we go. There we go. But yeah, I entered. I'm sure everybody has those like weird muscle memories that they work their way into your habits and you never get rid of them really. So good. That glass is done. Now 22 enough? Let's just do coal smelts 8, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I had 9 iron in here before, and it smelted 8 of it. So we'll smelt 16, 24 to start. I feel like that's a good start for patching up just like the hole and making a couple things look nicer. And let's kind of go scout out the bedroom. Oh, maybe I could have left. No, because I feel like it'd be cooler to make a different kind of staircase. I also probably don't need to like super often revisit the cube. Like, I've got a tiny little farm up there. I'll probably leave it and, like, the composter and all that over there just to, you know, nostalgize over, but... right. Glass window. Forgot what I was doing again. So... Let's see, how do I want to do this? Maybe we do... wood... like that. Oh. Hello, sir. Pop. So then the glass goes to there. Amateur? But I think that looks pretty good. I'm not like a master builder. Definitely not. But is that the fucking moon again? Huh. Now, if we kind of try and match... just so that it looks a little bit less like the glass is just kind of slapped onto it. Actually... That's very early Minecraft, isn't it? I guess, to be fair, a cave base is pretty early Minecraft. For high ceilings, though, this place is deluxe. As if it doesn't have a ton of sandstone holes. That could be something later, maybe. Yeah, I kind of think that I like the idea of a, like, majority stone interior. So I think I'm gonna try that. And overlooking the village. Maybe having, not a, like this being one big window, because I feel like that would be maybe too open. But just having like another one there, that could make for a very, very good looking opening. So what's with the lava though? I have more iron. I should maybe craft that up and grab one of that, grab a lava. I hear skeletons. Oh, yep, there's one. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna... You gotta be kidding me, man. I just started. This is episode 2. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? I don't want to restart the world, because, like, I just started it, but... I just started, man. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna be completely honest. I am not ready to, like, start a new world. Just because I, forgot to put down some torches up there. So, well, I'll call it my second, attempt at hardcore now. Officially. Here's what I'm gonna say. It never happened. Well, it did. It definitely did. But, I'm back, baby. And Why are you back now? Just so I can get my shit back without having to deal with you. I didn't even think mobs could spawn up there. I thought I was too close. But yeah, so... yeah, screw it. Yeah, no. I'm gonna say I don't care enough about what would be... Where are my torches, though? Jesus! I really did explode. That sound... no, that... bad. I also should probably stop with the creative soon. But, yeah. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna restart, basically. Not, like, ditch everything I've already built or any of that. Because, you know, this series is mainly for me. Nobody else is telling me what to do in this series but me. And I don't want to be done with this world. I had more cobblestone on me. Where did that go? Did it also, like, end up way far down there? I mean, it's cobblestone. It's not the biggest thing to lose, but I don't know. I don't like losing things when I die. When I play on not hardcore worlds, I turn on keep inventory. Which, you know, I can do now. I don't know if I'll do this again if I, you know, maybe if I get to, like, a few episodes. But, yeah. This series is mainly for me, not anyone else. And I don't want to... Like, this world has a lot of potential. And I don't want to be done with it yet. Yeah, I think that cobblestone might just be gone. But yeah, I don't want to be done with it yet. That's the big thing. So, I'm not going to be. I'm just kind of gonna... You know, I'll call it my second attempt at hardcore. I'm clearly not very good at it. That's like, first time I tried to record the first episode, I actually did die halfway through recording it. And now I get to episode 2 and I die again. But I'm not ready to have this world actually be over yet. So I'm gonna go again. If you've got a problem with that, well, it's not your world, it's mine. So tough, I guess. That feels rude, but also kind of true. I don't know. I always feel like some YouTubers kind of hold themselves too harshly to, like, what the people watching say. Like, I'm sure to an extent that, like, I kind of like it to an extent because it shows that they do care about their fans, but I also feel like a lot of times they let it suck the fun out of things for them. And if you're not having fun doing something, are your viewers gonna have fun watching you do it? So I don't think it would be very fun right now to say goodbye to this world. So I'm not going to. I don't really care as much that I did in fact die. You know, it's probably because I had the gold boots from the nether portal, and I realized before filming, I was like, oh, I probably should, like, take those off to not waste the durability. Like, if I go to the nether, I'm gonna want those. And then I think that might be the reason I just died. Anyway. Cave hole patched up. That's the important thing. Oh. Well, that's... I thought this went out one more block. Alright, we'll just... You know. And now, with our last 5, we'll start to kind of slowly replace some of this sandstone. I think that's more than 5 pieces of sandstone. Well, that'd be the... Oh, no. That was right. But yeah. So... I'm still embarrassed. Oh. Well, now I'm embarrassed about that. No. I'm embarrassed that I, like, freaking just randomly died like that. Like, that feels like such a... I don't know if it's because I... Oh, I don't have my bread either. I lost 2 things. When I cheated out of losing the world, I lost things? I guess that's the price you pay for sin. I actually don't know where those come from. I hate how... That's part of the reason I actually play with Keep Inventory on, normally, is just because I hate how... Like, it kind of makes sense to an extent, the stuff like, you know, scattering when you die in Minecraft, but I hate just how far it goes. Because, you know, when you are heading back and you're trying to recover that stuff, it makes it a huge pain. So it's like, to me, Keep Inventory is the superior way to play, because it's just more fun, in my opinion. If you think differently, that's, you know, that's cool for you, but, you know, in my opinion, Keep Inventory is just, it makes things easier. A little bit faster, too. But, I think it's at the point where we can start moving some stuff over, like, bed, we can move that over. Start on storage area, I don't see why not. Oh, no 1 emerald. And then... Actually, lots of saplings in here for now. Crafting table, might as well bring that over now. And then we'll bring the furnace over when that's done smelting. I'll have to go to another cave or mine out another hillside to get some more cobblestone, because I definitely need more. But, yeah. And that is embarrassing. I saw that coming, and I feel like I just underperformed. But you know what? It's fixed now. And I'll get better. That's kind of... You know, yeah. I don't feel like I should punish myself for... You know, I'm still learning. So, let's have some more fun. And, where exactly do I want to bed? This could actually, like... No, that looks dumb. Actually, if I go... Not there. If I swipe another green bed from the village, this could make a real good spot, and then we get, like, another chest and put it on this side, which I can actually do. But we're gonna... You know, those are gonna be, like, valuable chests. So, like, armor trims, probably those gold boots, actually. I should probably put those in, like, my valuables area. And then we'll have, like, general storage and crafting over here. This is actually kind of a perfect spot. Like, 1 furnace here, start stacking them. Or other crafting stations. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with this, like, big in-between section. But I'll figure out something cool. I do want... If I craft up some wooden stairs. Horribly inefficient. I know. Like, we need a log cutter. Does that look... If I just make a couple more to plug up those corners so that they're connected. There we go. I think that does it. And then we'll mine out down here. A couple more wooden planks. Replace the doors. Even if I do, like, stone floored all the way through, I feel like that looks... Call me overly cautious. I just died and had to make the executive decision that attempt number 2 shall be on the same world. I'm not chancing that again. I also need to put my 1 emerald away. It's the most valuable thing I own at the moment. So yeah, that cave over there still looks really cool. I want to head over there at some point. I also still need to... It's kind of another reason why I don't want to put a stop to this yet, is just because I was just thinking of, like, ideas, potential... I saw one of those... I know a couple of people have done them now, where they make the... With this... kind of. I'll leave it there for now. Where they make the giant beacons out of the respective block, or almost entirely out of the respective block. So I thought about humorously mimicking that in my own way potentially by having my, like, I don't know if mega base would be quite the term that fits because I don't know how large I'd make it yet, but just like having my main base be a giant dirt block made of dirt blocks. Just a big old dirt cube. Imagine like that in the desert. Or like even somewhere else. We don't necessarily have to stay in this area, although I do think it's cool. I think it could be really funny. But that's just one idea I've had floating around in my head. Smoker and blast furnace getting put down over there could make a lot of sense too. I'll think of some other ideas, but because I've been really looking forward to getting back to this world, I didn't want to just say, you know, especially like, what, middle of the recording, why do you guys keep bringing sand over here? Thank you, I guess, but I already gathered enough glass. I didn't want to, like, halfway through episode 2, oh, guess we're starting a new world, get ready for all that slow prep again, only to probably not get as far. So, yeah, I think it's cool that I'm just continuing the world even with that embarrassing death. I don't feel the need to cut it or any of the stuff I did in creative mode. It proves that I'm not cheating, and I won't. Like, I guess that does kind of go against what I said I wanted for this world, because whenever I get into a survival world, I sometimes end up... That's not a green bed. I sometimes do end up just, you know, I cheat. I'm like, oh, I need some cobblestone. I need like a stack of cobblestone to finish this build I'm working on. And then instead of just finishing the build, or not finishing the build, instead of just like going out and mining a bit more cobblestone, I'll just do a /give command and give myself a stack. And I don't want to do that in this world. So I guess that's an argument against me. No, I'm not going to harp on for the rest of the time about whether or not I should or shouldn't have allowed myself to use commands to fix my spawn. Jesus, there are a lot of iron golems near the penis building. Are they trying to tell me to make the penis into an iron farm? I think it's a little too average for that. Actually, you know, it might actually be like too big to make an iron farm out of. That's goddamn. That's one of the laziest jokes I've ever done. That's so overdone. Nah. But especially like, that's kind of my issue with hardcore is like I don't. Like, I did the exact same thing. The reason that I said I didn't like hardcore is because you lose everything. And, like, going into episode 2 of something I was really excited for and just losing everything, I don't think it's a good mark. Besides, I doubt I'm the only... I am almost positive that at least... Maybe not all, but at least a couple of, like, hardcore Minecraft YouTubers... Well, no, that's not a good excuse, because then, like, those are the people with the... I don't know. I feel like it's better just because, like, I was kind of upfront about it. I didn't pause the recording or anything, cut out the section where I died and go, so we got back here. I'm gonna be upfront. I fucking suck at this game sometimes. And, you know, although I feel like it's when I get hit by 2 skeletons at once, that's when I end up in that sort of position where no, I'm just fucking bad at the game. There's no... Yep, I'm bad at Minecraft. I am not good at Minecraft. People... Oh. Yeah. Gear up to watch the guy who's not very good at Minecraft, because, man, there's not even like, I misplaced the furnace twice. That's such a basic thing, and I couldn't do it first try. Alright, let's start moving. Well, actually, what I should start doing is gathering some cobblestone. Are you kidding me? Well, you. Now, I feel like I shouldn't take from my house. We'll go on to the lower level and start mining from there. Like, there's a ton down there, and I don't think anyone's gonna be missing that. I was legitimately thinking about just jumping for that. I've even... oh, no, 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 no! Well, there's other lava pools around. That's fine. I managed to hit the one spot with a break in the water. That's the kind of skill level you're dealing with here, people. You know, while I'm over here, I might as well mine this copper. I don't think I'll use it in my current builds, or maybe for anything that I've got planned. But I think it could be... copper is one of my favorite decoration blocks. Just because, like, it's easy to get in mass quantity. And it looks good. And, like, with the rusting, or the oxidization, you can get it to match with a lot of builds. Because it's that, like, very striking orange. Or a green that really nicely blends in with, like, the warp blocks or stuff like that. So I might build something with this at some point. It might just be, you know, hopefully I find a geode. I started a jungle-only survival world just for, you know, to kind of save off some of my Minecraft inspiration without, you know, having to play on this world and constantly film episodes. That kind of goes against my college keeping me busy. But, I also haven't played on that one in like 2 weeks, so. But I started that world, and I immediately, like, I was delving into a cave, and I found an amethyst geode. And I had already mined a bunch of copper, so I was like, boom, spyglass. And then, because it was just kind of a for fun world, I really wanted to check out one of the trail ruins, so I did the locate structure command, which is actually... my starting base in that was the jungle temple rather than yield Q. I'm still also trying to work out what on that world I want my big base to be. But I'll figure it out eventually. I only mined 26 cobblestone. We're going back down. I might... I know I said I want to document everything, but I also don't want to keep you guys for like 2 hours. So I might pause for a bit to, I mean, I'll let you guys know if I die again. That'd be... But yeah, I think I am gonna go ahead and pause for a bit, mine some cobble, smelt it up, and then we'll do some improvements. Alright. Quick unpause to show that I did, in fact, mine this out, given that the world is still open to LAN, and I do still have access to cheats. I didn't want, you know, I still want to be upfront. If I'm going to cheat, I'm going to be honest about it. I'm going to pause again to head back up to the top. And we're back at the house. I did craft some more torches and place them down so I can avoid any more spooky, scary skeletons. Can you tell that I'm an October kid? Like, does that come through? But I also, it was like a minute where I was off, But I've decided that I kind of want to take up, I mentioned it in the text in my first video, but I accidentally named this series after an old Mythzen series, um, which makes sense. He's one of my favorite YouTubers right now, so it makes sense that I'd kind of subconsciously not rip off, mimic one of his series. His was a Minecraft SMP, and I'm making a hardcore world, but I am gonna, given that fact, I'm gonna adopt a mentality he mentioned in one of his old, I think it was a randomizer royale video. Um, Basically, if I'm gonna fucking cheat, I'm just gonna be upfront about it. Like, this is what I did. This is how I did it. Um, not like avoid it like it's some taboo thing. If I die next episode too, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna reset. I feel like I'm not gonna. I think I'm at the point where I'm not gonna like just let this series die and let like a death be permanent in this world until I get to like um probably double digits. I'll call it now that like you gotta be freaking kidding me. I have the materials to craft a shield, but they're back at my old house. They're at the cube. It's one skeleton. I'm sure I'm not gonna die again. Well, I also don't have to get near it. I don't know why I'm acting like I do. The waterfall's right here. God, that like put the freaking fear in God of me. Or I don't know if I phrased that right. Whatever. It's like playing a freaking level 2 or a level 1 wizard in D&D. Anything touches me, I'm gonna die. And I want to escape that feeling, but I feel like I need to make more progress before then. Okay, so this is definitely gonna have to be 2 trips. Especially because I've still got some of my building materials on me. I didn't offload at the base. Yeah, those feather falling... Man, I didn't realize how much I'd been making use of those either. Oh, maybe that's what I should have done. Instead of placing down that second chest, was just to, like, have a... like a wooden plank or even like a barrel maybe, and put up that, cactus in a jar. Maybe we'll change that at some point. But, lost my train of thought again. That keeps happening. I feel like that's somewhat embarrassing, but not as embarrassing as my old play back there. You go in the valuables chest. I'll probably find more gold by the time I get to the nether. Like, I probably don't need to be hoarding these. But, I don't know, they're the only, even for a while, they're going to be the only piece of enchanted armor that I have. I feel like this episode might end up going for a straight up hour. I'm just bringing up the... I feel like I should probably finish that. Even if it's just like patching it up with stone for now and it looks kind of bad. I feel like I need to finish that wall before I end this episode. But I feel like I should also be completely moved into the new house. So... Now though, with the stuff left in here, I can just break these chests and... Bop. Yeah. And at some point, I want to build some proper looking, like, bridges between areas. Like, connecting the cube back down to here could still be kind of fun, even if I'm not staying in the cube at the moment. Or I probably, well, I now literally have no reason to go back over there other than I have a small wheat farm, which is slower to get to than the one in the village would be. Alright, so 21 stone. Let's see. I can go gather some more wood real quick and patch this up. God, this is a massive... I didn't even realize how massive this was. That's what she said. Let's see. If I'm going to replace the whole thing with stone anyway... that's wasteful. trying to avoid placing it on the sand so that, let's see. I guess we're doing that now. Oh. Yeah, definitely, like, still a lot more work to be done on this, but that's... I feel like this is a good start. Let's see. I only got 9 more. I might pause the recording again and, you know, gather some more stone, smelt it up, which might mean having to gather some more coal. I didn't realize, like, if I want to replace the sandstone with regular stone, just how much that actually is. Like, I can kind of curve this wall in a bit more, but, like, all of this sandstone has to go. And I might do that in between episodes, actually. But, we'll see. I haven't even gone into a cave yet in this world. Is that sand block floating? It is. That's just straight up floating there. It feels weirder that that's happened. Like, you know, it's happening over here too, but that's next to some sandstone. That generation kind of makes sense. That's just, like, that's weird. I don't know. I do think... yeah, actually, to save on some stone, I kind of want to make that area a window, because that's, like, a perfect... Like, right here, if I expand this out a bit with some stone, this is actually, like, a really good view of the village. And I kind of want to preserve it. So, like, if we do... I'm going to have to resmelt this, but... hopefully 2 stone has smelted. 10 stone has smelted. Put a couple of... Actually, screw it. Like, that is a really nice view of the village. I think that's going to be pretty cool. And if I, like, bring out this platform a bit, like, to here, and maybe even, like, a little bit further, so I've got just more room to stand and look at it, I think that's pretty cool. Cave house. Actually, I kind of feel like that this is somewhat poetic. Like, I feel like cave house is kind of it's a new hardcore thing to do. I feel like. So it feels pretty poetic to me that I went ahead and, you know, just made a little cave house. But I'm making a fancy one. And then we'll have to, like, break the... I don't feel like I need to break all of the sandstone, just, like, the ones inside, I guess. Yeah. So, housekeeping stuff, I'll probably, you know, gather some stone to... well, that... Actually, no, because I can just do this. I don't... Yeah, that can look bad. I'll probably gather some stone and stuff to finish off the wall on the next one. Before the next one, I should say. And then, you know, I might do some of the replacement on this. I think next time I do want to go do some proper mining. I think that could be fun. kind of get me geared up a bit more. I've got a bit of iron, so I can make like an iron pick and that. Nothing's coming in over here, so it's gonna be fine for now. So I definitely do think I want to head into an actual cave next time. Maybe I should have kind of do that. Yeah. So yeah, I think I want to head into an actual cave next time. Start doing some mining. Partially to get some stone to finish this off. Partially just because I feel like getting some extra resources. I've got the iron to make some picks. And maybe a bit of armor. Maybe a sword. But I don't think we're gonna get the cool sunset with the ending this time. That's a bit of a shame. That was cool on the last one. But I do think this was some pretty solid progress. It was kind of hindered by that unfortunate mishap back there. I don't know. I'm happy with what I got done in this episode. It's not exactly what I pictured, and I might want to refine it later. But, I don't know. It's a start. And I think it's a pretty good start, too. So, yeah. I'd say they're just going to let that despawn down there. I don't care enough. I would say, does this actually look any... Yeah, it really doesn't, it doesn't look like much from this angle. And I guess I really didn't do all that much. I don't know. It's a start, and I think it's a good start. So yeah, at just under an hour, I think that is going to be about where I wrap up this one. This was actually really fun. I really enjoyed this episode, even with that unfortunate death, and now I'm technically a cheater. But I had a lot of fun with this. I hope you guys, any of you that tuned in, did enjoy this. I think I made a decent amount of progress in this episode. I'm looking forward to getting back into this in the next one, hitting some caves, just getting to the mine part of Minecraft. I feel like I've only been doing crafting so far. But, as I mentioned, that is going to be the end of this one. Hope you all enjoyed. And remember, until next time, always take things one day at a time. And also, hail Gerald. Wrong button. Which one was it? Fuck. That's so embarrassing. Leave it in. Leave it in.